everyone, Megan here. I usually write reviews for Weekend Special, and today I just thought it might be quite nice to do a video review for a play that I've seen. It has already been reviewed, it has been written about on Weekend Special, so I just thought maybe I'll just share some of my thoughts and feelings after seeing The Promise last night at the Homecoming Centre. Extraordinary production, lauded production, lots of famous, amazing cast, directed by Sylvaine Strike, obviously based on the novel, the Booker Prize-winning novel, Damon Galgut's novel. And I just thought I'd have this very informal chat about my impressions and feelings about the show. So, right at the very, very beginning, I have to say that I absolutely loved it. I was frightened when I saw the set because it's such a steep rake, and I've worked many years ago on a stage that had a very complicated setup that makes it really hard to work on. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's terrifying. But it is an absolutely extraordinary production. It's a properly theatrical production with enormous theatrical choices. And also for me, it is high comedy. I was amongst the few in the audience that found most things utterly, unbearably, completely hilarious. Particularly because Kate Normington is so funny and Albert Pretorius is so funny. And then, of course, everyone else. I really loved the style of the production, and I loved the choices that were made. I loved the soundscape that was created live on stage. I loved the high theatricality of it and the stylization of it. I thought it was very, very entertaining and very absorbing. I also loved that this cast was able to portray so many characters and was able to deliver this incredibly complex and epic story with so few people, but with incredible costume changes and incredible physicality. What I did find interesting was that I found that the production for me was like the most engaging spectacle. I felt like it was spectacle, and I was watching it as if it was spectacle, which meant that it took a very, very long time for me to be moved by it. And finally I was, and that's because of the incredible performance of Rob van Vuuren as, I can't remember the character's name now, but Rob van Vuuren. Anton. Absolutely extraordinary. Heartbreaking. And I also had a very deep connection to him because he felt like he was my peer, just in terms of age and context. I felt very connected to him. But everyone was amazing, without a doubt. The entire cast was absolutely brilliant. It's too long. It's definitely too long. And part of the reason that it's too long is because I think it has about 5 false endings, which I know are in the book, but I think that it could have been shortened from the end in. And also, it's a weird thing, but it was long because everyone spoke very slowly. And that was quite an interesting thing for me. But it's a remarkable production. It's incredibly original. It's very, very uncomfortable. It's very exposing in the best possible way of, from that point of view of what it means to be white and having grown up in South Africa at that time, in that place, and how we deal with it now, which is probably what's most relevant about it. But It's beautifully written. It's extraordinarily well directed. It's beautifully designed by Josh Lindberg, excepting for that rake, which is terrifying. It looks amazing, but it is very, very scary. And there is high production value in this spectacle of an epic piece of theatre.